Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Kelly Clarkson is ready to start dating amid her nasty divorce and enlisted Blake Shelton to help her find a new man. The country singer is undergoing a nasty divorce and custody battle with her estranged husband Brandon Blackstock. Kelly, 39, wants to get back on the dating scene, a source exclusively revealed in the latest issue of US Weekly. She hasn't been dating and has been waiting until she is legally divorced, which will be in the next 2 weeks, according to the publication. The breakaway singer is seeking advice from her fellow The Voice judge, Blake Shelton, when it comes to choosing a new man. She wants a younger, up-and-coming country singer, who understands the business, the source said. Kelly and Brandon, who used to be Blake's manager, tied the knot in 2013, since having 2 children together, daughter River, 7, and son Remington, 5. Brandon also has 2 teenage children from a previous marriage to Melissa Ashworth. Things have been getting messier since the Grammy winner filed for divorce in June 2020, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. The details of their settlement is still being hashed out. However, Kelly was ordered to dish out $150,000 per month in spousal support while the divorce is going through the courts, along with around $45,000 a month for child support. She also has to cover Brandon's attorney fees and professional costs totaling $1.25 million. Meanwhile, Brandon is said to have quit Los Angeles life and moved to Montana to be a rancher. Kelly reportedly wanted to sell their sprawling Montana ranch, but the court denied the request. Brandon will be the one paying for the upkeep of their ranch, a judge recently ruled, which costs around $81,000 a month to run. The couple bought the land, known as Vintage Valley, at auction in 2019 for $10,395,000, according to reports. New court documents seen by The Sun show Brandon, 44, has given up on showbiz life since their split in favor of becoming a full-time rancher. Kelly's restoring her name. Kelly is trying to move things along, as she filed court documents Wednesday asking a judge to restore her last name and legally change it moving forward, The Blast reports. She is also asking for a default judgment which will officially make her divorced. Blake and Gwen's dream wedding. Blake, on the other hand, just tied the knot with girlfriend and another The Voice co-star, Gwen Stefani. The couple got married last month in an intimate ceremony in chapel on their huge Oklahoma estate, officiated by Carson Daly. Blake was previously married to country star Miranda Lambert before divorcing in July 2015, and Gwen split from her ex Gavin Rossdale after 13 years of marriage just weeks later. Gwen and Gavin share 3 children together who played major roles in her wedding to Blake. For years, Kelly Clarkson's love life has been an open book to her fans, the highs of finding love, the joy of marriage, and the heartbreaking lows of a messy, drawn-out divorce. But now, in a twist that has The Voice fandom buzzing, the powerhouse singer has decided it's time to turn the page. According to insiders close to the talk show host, Kelly is finally ready to start dating again, and she's got one very unexpected matchmaker in her corner, Blake Shelton. The 2 music superstars have shared a decade of friendship and playful banter while serving as coaches on The Voice, but apparently, Blake's role in Kelly's life is about to shift from fellow judge to Cupid-in-chief. Kelly trusts Blake more than almost anyone, a source revealed. He knows her sense of humor, her values, and the kind of guy who could actually keep up with her. From heartache to hope. Kelly's divorce from Brandon Blackstock was finalized in 2022 after a highly publicized and emotionally draining legal battle over custody, property, and finances. It wasn't just the headlines that took their toll. Friends say the experience left her hesitant to trust again. It's been a long road, the insider explained. Kelly poured herself into her kids and her work. Dating just wasn't on the radar for a while. But she's in such a different place now, confident, self-assured, and open to love again. The turning point came earlier this summer, during a heart-to-heart with Blake while the two were catching up at a Nashville studio. Blake, who's famously happily married to Gwen Stefani, reportedly gave Kelly some tough love. He told her she deserves someone who makes her laugh, supports her career, and doesn't get intimidated by her success, the source said. Then he joked that he was going to personally interview every guy she considers. Blake's no-nonsense dating rules. Apparently, Blake is taking his matchmaking duties seriously. Friends say he's already drawn up what he calls the Shelton Rule Book for any man hoping to win Kelly's heart. Must love country music, or at least not hate it. Must be comfortable in cowboy boots and a black tie tux. Has to understand that Kelly comes as a package deal with her kids. No fragile egos allowed, she's a superstar, deal with it. Must be able to survive a Kelly Clarkson karaoke night. Blake's half joking, but he's also dead serious, the insider laughed. He's protective of Kelly. He's not going to let just anyone into her life. Kelly's ideal match. While Kelly isn't looking to rush into anything, she's been candid with friends about what she's hoping for in her next relationship. She wants someone funny, grounded, and kind, a close pal shared. Someone who doesn't see her fame as a challenge or an opportunity, but just loves her for being Kelly. Her busy schedule as the host of The Kelly Clarkson Show and her ongoing music career means she doesn't have hours to spend swiping through dating apps. That's where Blake's help comes in. He's already joking about setting her up with some of his friends in the country world, the source teased. He's also told her he's going to find her a man's man, someone who can change a tire, grill a steak, and still talk about their feelings. Why Blake might be the perfect matchmaker. Fans of The Voice know that Kelly and Blake share a rare kind of chemistry, playful, teasing, but deeply respectful. They can rib each other for hours and never cross the line, an NBC insider explained. Blake has seen Kelly in every mood, stressed, goofy, sentimental, and he knows exactly what kind of personality will mesh with hers. Blake's own love story with Gwen Stefani also gives him credibility as a romantic advisor. He's been through a divorce, found love again, and built a healthy marriage, the source added. He's living proof that you can have a second act in love, and he wants Kelly to have that, too. Fans are already playing along. News of Blake's matchmaking mission has sparked a wave of speculation among fans. Social media is filled with posts tagging eligible celebrities who might fit the bill. Some are rooting for Kelly to date outside the music industry entirely, perhaps an actor, chef, or entrepreneur. Others are lobbying for her to give a country crooner a chance. On Twitter, one fan joked, "If Blake Shelton is setting up Kelly Clarkson, every single date is going to start with a beer and end with a line dance." Another wrote, "Petition for NBC to make this a reality show, Finding Love for Kelly, hosted by Blake Shelton." Kelly's playful response. Kelly hasn't directly confirmed the matchmaking rumors, but she's been dropping playful hints during recent interviews. When asked about her dating life on a morning radio show, she laughed and said, "Let's just say I have a friend who's very determined to find me someone. He has a lot of opinions and a lot of cowboy hats." She's also made light of her own hesitations about re-entering the dating scene. "It's been a while since I've been on a first date," she told Entertainment Tonight. "I might need flashcards or a cheat sheet." Blake says I'm overthinking it, which he's probably right. What's next for Kelly? While Blake is reportedly lining up a few low-pressure meetups for Kelly later this year, friends say she's approaching the whole thing with humor and an open heart. She's not in a rush to fall head over heels, the insider emphasized. Right now, it's about enjoying the process and remembering what it feels like to connect with someone new. Her kids, River Rose and Remington, are also a factor. Kelly's a devoted mom first and foremost, the source explained. She's clear that anyone she dates has to be a positive influence for them as well. A friendship that's built to last. Whether or not Blake finds the one for Kelly, their friendship is clearly as strong as ever. They're like siblings at this point, the NBC source said. Blake's rooting for her happiness, and Kelly knows she can count on him to tell it like it is, even if it means roasting her a little in the process. As Kelly steps into this new chapter, fans can expect plenty of good-natured teasing between the two, and maybe, just maybe, a surprise romance announcement down the road. After all, if anyone can find Kelly Clarkson a man who checks all the boxes, it just might be Blake Shelton. And if not? Well, as Kelly herself might say, she's perfectly fine belting out Miss Independent for a little while longer. If you want, I can also make a fun, playful sequel where Blake actually sets up Kelly on 3 disastrous but hilarious dates before she meets someone promising. Would you like me to do that next?